Okay, so take 2 tayo. Ayan.
Lillard, that's how you finish a possession.
Ayun.
Here's Peyton.
Sorry naman. Nice.
Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nice.
Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Peyton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Hood.
Wait lang. Wait. Oh, we cannot. Right there.
Now, here's Lillard.
Boom.
He's guarded by Bullock. The shot's good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Lillard against Peyton. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Open.
Now here's
Nice
Hood.
kick.
He's guarded closely.
Let's go.
Knicks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Lillard from outside.
Nice
That shot
defense.
is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And Alfred Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard against Payton. Lillard the pass to Hood. And it's good, assisting on the play
Nice.
was Lillard.
Ah, sige. Tapusin na natin.
Did a nice job on the mid-range there, finding a little bit of a gap and making the defense pay.
And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. So it's Portland now. The Knicks making the shot. And it's Lillard missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Nice pass.
Barrett,
Ah,
no good.
sayang.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Knocks it
Nice.
loose. And we're going to have a jump
Nice
ball. It's
defense.
tied up there.
Good job, good job. Palakpakan natin siya. Alright. Alright, so if you're just new to this page, welcome.
So
This is
it's
Ratcom Gaming.
Covington
Yeah,
dishes to
just
Hood.
follow.
Lillard against Payton. 4-3, Covington. Portland again missing.
Let's go.
New York leading by 6. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to speak with Terry Stotts. Their emphasis will be focusing on
Nice.
slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Oh,
Here's Payton
man.
after the made shot from Robert Covington. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Run,
For
people,
some
run.
consideration in the passing category, maybe,
Oh.
Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Trent. Garrett covering. Trent gets the bucket. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And it's Burks in for R.J.
Can you
Barrett.
jump? Oh, yes, we
Toppin
can.
throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. Pass to Carmelo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Knox the pass to Noel. It's
Come on,
over
man.
by Little.
You're supposed to do that.
4-on-3 break. Here's Giles.
Ooh,
And he hits it to
that's
tie the game up.
Good defense.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Quickly, covered by Lillard, out left to the wing, taken away by Anthony. Inside, Little takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside. And spin dunk by Noel.
Punch, counter punch.
Sorry,
Impressive
guys.
offensive production.
Grabe naman yun.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one
Nasty.
team scores, the other team right back at you.
For Portland, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now.
Portland trailing here. Anthony kicks to Lillard. From deep three-point range, and it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much else to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
And he makes the first. Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. All free throws good from Noel. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simons. There's the dish to Anthony. He can't hit that time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Quickly. Rebounded by Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 4. There's the triple. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Oh, man.
Toppin can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting 47% here so far. Here's Trent.
Ooh.
And the rejection by
Ooh.
Noel.
One more.
Noel
One more.
to intimidate and
Nice
does so
defense.
there.
Giles has
Let's
gone
go.
1 of 3 on the night. 3-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. Toppin can't get it to go. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 1. The wide open shot by Little. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Good
Little's
point,
got 5 now.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
The 3. There's Noel.
Hey.
And dunked by Noel.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Okay.
It's all tied in Portland.
Okay.
Let's take a quick break now,
Blah.
and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Hi, so good evening everyone. This is Ratagon Gaming. If you're just new to this channel, you may drop a like and comment, and yeah, the reactions will do.
Before the game, we
Magandang
talked about
gabi. Magandang gabi sa lahat. Diyos maray na bang defense ng boss.
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
Ooh, nice. Nothing
And
but
it's been a
nuts.
pretty even game here after 1
Nut.
quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. This initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland. Anthony out there with Ennis Cancer. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Trent in at the 2.
Can't take Melo for granted on defense, that time with the active hands to help come away with the steal.
Burks the pass to Knox. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel. Ando comes in for Toppin. It's checked in for Kevin Knox. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Burks. Here's Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Payton outside. Floats it up for Randall. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Randall getting up there. Explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Hood. Pass to Canner. Here's Simons. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Barrett is running.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
Confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. New York comes into this following a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity is ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New York's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Man. And there you go again. Our signal just dropped.
Now, here's Barrett. T right on him.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Covington wide open. He fires. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Here's Hood. They get a
Nice
hand on it.
defense.
It's taken away by
Let's
Payton.
go.
Barrett the pass to Robinson. Now, here's Bullock. To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Simons, covered by Payton. And good that time. Here's Payton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Randall with the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Put on the wing. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Lillard's checked in for Portland. And the Knicks making a change here. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Here's Hood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the
I
first
just
one.
want to say thank
One of
you
the big
to
calling cards for Rodney
anyone
Hood and
watching
why he
right
can
now at
compete
Twitch.
at this level
Thank
is
you very
his
much. Good evening,
athleticism.
everyone.
So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
Little. He's checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Hood.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Down low, Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 4-point game. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. Here's Cantor, the 15-footer. Good. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Lillard outside. Dishes to Cantor. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And poor choice by the defender. Cantor is a sizable guy to wrap up, but you have to do it or risk giving up the bucket plus a free throw.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Find the lane.
Giles is checked in.
Shot.
That's good from Cantor.
Cantor is so hungry and has the desire to be an impact player on the glass every night. A very good low post scorer who can rebound at a high level.
It's Barrett on the wing. No good with the triple. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Randall. Pass to Barrett. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lillard with it. Picked up by Barrett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice to see Rodney Hood rise up.
Barrett dishes to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Quickly. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Now here's Hood. Defense right on him. A 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Hood's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take a look at the numbers for Damian Lillard. New York's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Toppin throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
To the paint, taken away by Anthony. And now Portland on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Knicks trail by 4. And there's the pass to Burks. Toppin with it. Anthony on him. The offensive rebound. Kicks to Burks. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Burks has got his first points in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Three-pointer, Lillard traps in the tray. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
Quickly, covered by Lillard. Knox. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. For the Trailblazers, Giles comes in for Cantor, and Jones subbed in for Little. Trailblazers leading by 5. Down low, here's Anthony. Burks pulls it in. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
That free throw good from Lillard. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like we...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Well, he's been an elite scorer for so long in the league. Shaq, how does Damian Lillard carve up defenses night in, night out?
Lillard can turn bad shots into good shots, Ernie. His elite range changes how defenses guard their whole team.
Well, you have to respect him in the shot as well. He's one of the elite long-range shooters, can shoot from everywhere, and then
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for New York. 6-point game. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And it's Peyton in at the guard position. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft. RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement. Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The Trailblazers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Peyton against Lillard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 11. And you know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
Lillard, the pass to Cantor. Over Robinson. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Barrett. It's tipped. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall no good.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Covington's got his second bucket of the game to go. Payton against Lillard. To the middle. And here's Hood. 9 points in the game so far. Yes, that goes in.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Knicks trail by 7. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Robinson assertive now on offense, looking to score.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Jones. Back to Lillard. Pass to Jones.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Barrett. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Randall. And he comes up with the deuce. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A different look now for Portland. Anthony's checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Simons in for Hood. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Jones, the pass to Covington. Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard, the pass to Covington. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, all night long he's just been on it. He's feeling it, and Lillard will start to call his own number in some of these sets.
Burks, the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lillard from outside. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Randall finds Burks. Now, here's Bullock. Not a lot of room. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And that one's good. Lillard.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Jones kicks to Lillard. Fires the 3. Now Another shot, and it's Jones laying it in.
Timeout.
Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Damian Lillard, the past month has been surreal. He's right around 29 points a night, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. Great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Trent gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes to Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Knox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's Covington on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Lillard. And another 3 from Portland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Knox. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Knox has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Knicks.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Giles, guarded by Robinson. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles. And the Trailblazers lead by 12. To the left side wing. And the pass to Robinson. Quickly, covered by Lillard. Quickly, the rebound by Giles. Giles has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Covington. The Knicks pull it in. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Knox. There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd. And finished off by Robinson.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
Lillard outside. Kept alive. Giants. Robinson with the block. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. We come back right after this.
Okay, last quarter na tayo.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Enes Kanter, Rodney Hood out there with Anthony. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Trent. This is it to Anthony.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now Lillard. A 3-ball. Here's Kanter. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's a poison apple scenario there. Cantor with the polished up fake. If you bite, you lose.
At the line for two.
And the first one drops. And the Knicks making a change here. Randall's checked in. And Cantor drops them both. Knicks trail by 10. Now here's Payton. Pass to Knox. Fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hood. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And he's going to have to do a little bit more work on Rodney Hood. Pay a little bit more attention.
Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Lillard against Payton. Beyond the arc. Trent gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's the pass to Payton. Quickly, he's covered by Cantor. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Knox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Inside Hood. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And Portland making a change here. Jones is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. And here are the Trailblazers now. 13-point lead. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 3 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Over in the corner, Randall shoots over Cantor, and that one goes long.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Over to the left wing. For three, Bullock. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Basket counts. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Knox out to Payton. For three, Bullock. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Jones, the pass to Hood. Cantor trying to free himself up. Hood can't get it to go. And Cantor throws it down.
Owning a diverse offensive skill set, a variety of moves both inside and out. Cantor right now on fire.
And the basket by Knox.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Lillard outside. Randall grabs the board.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
From deep. Knox misses. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. And then Jones with the jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Way to attack there and then create the contact. And hey, physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Shooting two.
That one is off. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Robert Covington's checked in for Anthony. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Hood kicks to Lillard. Three-pointer. The Trailblazers rebound. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
So it's the Knicks now. Trailblazers leading by 20. And that one, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Back to Barrett. Lets the three fly. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. Hood with it. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. By Bullock. Lillard the pass to Cantor. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. New York moving it around. And Randall throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Payton against Lillard. Hood kicks to Lillard. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers. Here's Payton. He feeds it to Randall. Inside. And then Robinson slams it in.
Feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Lillard against Payton. Lillard the pass to Cantor. Over Randall. Cantor's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Trailblazers leading by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
And the first one at the line is good.
I mean, every year since his rookie campaign, Lillard gets the maximum attention from defenses. They're schemed to slow him down. That's what's so impressive about the numbers that he's put up throughout his career.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Burks dishes to Gibson. Back to Burks. There's the 3. That one no good. Here is Lillard. And so Portland takes this by a big margin.
Ayan, tapos na.
They were the better basketball team by
Okay na.
And you got to commend this sort of
Talo.
dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over
What
to
a
David,
night.
who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks.
Yun na lang
They had the
masasabi ko,
aggressive
what a
defense
night.
designed to slow you down.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much.
Okay, so maraming salamat ulit. Again, ito po test broadcast lamang. Tinetest lang natin itong bagong
This is Kevin Harlan, along with our two
streaming
sports
software
crew,
natin. Alright.
thanking you for tuning
Ay,
in.
maraming salamat.
We'll see you
Magandang
next
gabi,
time.
magandang umaga sa lahat. Yan, highlights. Panoorin nyo. Bad game. Bad game. Alright, so maraming salamat ulit. This is Ratigan Gaming. Magandang umaga. Babush.